Good afternoon, again, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for being back here on time. We're going to start now with the afternoon sessions. Very interesting panel leading on from the discussion we had before lunch, looking at the future of online and mobile sports betting and casino in Asia. So this session is moderated by Mr. Andrew Scott, who is the CEO of World Gaming Group. Many of you may know him, a illustrious character in the local gaming scene. He's been in Macau for 5 years and has a wealth of knowledge of all types of gaming, so both land-based and online. So I'll allow him to introduce the panelists to you and hope you enjoy. Thank you.
All right. Thanks, Roz. I don't propose to read bios because you can all read those, but I'll just quickly introduce my fellow panellists here. On my immediate left is the irrepressible David Leppo, who is a stereotypical East Coast New York bookie who saw the light and decided to leave the States and come here to Asia, where the action is going to be over the next few decades. He's the Chief Executive Officer of footballbet.com, which is a great URL to be the owner of. And on his immediate left is Magnus Grinnebach, who's currently Director for Asia of BetVictor, but has had a number of roles all in online gaming, China-facing, Asia-facing, and has been here in China-facing many years now, Magnus. And on his immediate left, we have Dave Jung, who is the CEO or Managing Director, I think you call yourself now, of Hero Poker, and was also in charge of PokerStars, which you will all know, for Asia for many years, 2007 to 2010, yep. And right on the end is Javier Mina from the International Centre of Sports Security. That's an organisation that looks after the integrity of the games, which is something that we're all obviously vested in, make sure that the issue of match fixing is looked at. So how I propose to do this is spend about 10 minutes on the World Cup in Brazil. Obviously, we've got the World Cup coming up, which is a big deal, and a huge amount of betting goes on for that. Then I'll move on to about 10 minutes of online sport in general. Then I'll move on to about another 10 minutes of online casino play, and then about another 10 minutes of online poker. We'll talk a little bit about online gaming generally, things that are relevant to all different forms of online gaming, and then I'll leave a bit of time at the end for your questions. So if you've got any questions, please do scribble them down, and we can discuss them at the end. All right, so let's move on to sports, and we'll start off with the World Cup. So this is mainly, I guess, David's area. So.
Thanks, Andrew. Obviously a big event. Whether or not you're a New York bookie, a bookmaker in London, a bookmaker in Australia, or a bookmaker on the moon, this is what we wait for. These 4 weeks in the summer every 4 years, and with the way we're going about it is, we know we're going to get the business, okay? We know we're going to get the volume, but what's going to be important for us in the long run is to keep the new bettors, the new punters that are coming in, that are not regular visitors to our website or regular visitors to our casino sports books, but we're looking to attain and keep the new punters that are coming on for after the World Cup, because within a 4-week period, when the World Cup ends, all the major European soccer leagues kick off for the 2014-2015 season. So that's what our goal at footballbet.com is to attain as much volume as we can during the World Cup, offer them as many propositions and in-running propositions as we can, and keep the new punters that are visiting the websites and visiting our casinos on for the kickoff of the major European leagues.
And David, one of the questions I've always wondered about football in Asia is Asian handicap's obviously a big deal here. A lot of people love to bet on Asian handicap, but the margins are very, very low on that for the house. So how do you try and get people off Asian handicap and into some other more exotic or profitable form of betting for you guys?
In running. That's the answer. In running, that is a bookmaker's lifesaver. That overcomes all the sharp head-to-head business that you're getting from the arbitrage people and the super agents. But at footballbet.com, we also offer something that nobody has done yet. We love accumulator business, whether or not it's 1x2 or whether or not it's Asian handicap. We promote parlay business internally by offering our clients a 5% bonus for each bet that they make. So, for instance, if in one of our casinos the minimum bet for a 3-team accumulator, 3-team or higher accumulator, is $20 US, what we'll do is we will give the punter an actual 5% bonus on that particular ticket. So instead of him betting $20 to win $60 or $80, we'll give him the extra dollar, and he'll realize if the ticket wins, he'll realize a 5% higher payout than he would if it was just a regular bet. So we don't mind Asian handicap. We're not afraid of it, but we promote propositions to entice the punters to give us as much Asian handicap, but Asian handicap where we hold a little bit of an edge, especially if it's sharp business, by giving them a 5% bonus on accumulator business.
You sort of moved in there to another area I wanted to talk about, which is what operators are doing focusing on to maximise their revenues. What marketing plans are they putting out there? How do they differentiate themselves? At the end of the day, you're betting on football when it's a very homogenous product. I mean, how can you stand out from the crowd, or how do other operators stand out from the crowd in that sort of product?
Best marketing operator that I know of is Paddy Power. There's no, they're hand and fist above anybody else. They've got a wonderful marketing schematic, and I would never even try to compete with it. As you know, we're a small operation, and we've had to create a niche by opening up the land-based operations under the auspices of licensed casino